Hey there, Dale, the librarian here at the Marriott Library. Are you kind of tired, weary? It's kind of tough coming back from fall break. I'm tired too. So, how do we deal with that? Well, let's talk about resilience. In social work, this is something that we often talk about in like the practical sense. So, I put the definition here, and it's like toughness, the ability to recover at all or recover quickly. Here it says. So, how do we talk about resilience in the academic context? If you go to the library homepage, I want to show you a couple of ways that you can cruise through the literature in a fast amount of time. When you're looking at books in particular, they boil down a lot of the current theory and practice into like a greatest hits of the last few years. So looking at books is really great. So you can find those theoretical and practical things, but you can also find the things that are targeted towards you as a population, as a college student. Let's look at some of those. And this is something you could do with any search whatsoever. So I'm going to look for resilience. Resilience is my topic. You could put any intervention in there, like cognitive behavioral therapy or mindfulness. And I put in college after the and because I want to find everything with resilience and then carve out of that the things that have that population of college students. You could describe your population in any way that you wanted to. But assuming if you're looking at this, you're a college student. Clicking on search, you might be prompted to do that duo authentication thing. I've already done it. Right off the bat, you're going to get stuff that is sorted by relevance. You can go by date newest if you want to do just a general literature search, but I want to narrow down to just books. So before I do that, I'm going to go down to resource type, and I want just books. So you can see there's like dissertations, if any of you are interested in going on and seeing what's been written in your field from that PhD dissertation level, quite a bit. But I just want to find books. And it'll say, do you want to apply that filter? Sure. And here we have our terms underlined. What I would like to do at this point is remind you that we have things that are in physical format and we have things that are in electronic format. You have access to both of those. Just make sure you log in with your credentials. But let's go date newest. And here you can see something about teaching, something about higher ed, and this might be coming from the perspective of somebody who's wanting to be in counseling, or maybe they're like administrator, or they want to develop policy. And all of these are published recently, so there's 2017, a person-centered approach, so this might be like a recipe. Here's narratives, stories. Here's something about the Great Recession. So I was very tempted to look at that one, but I wanted to find one a little more uplifting since we're looking for resilience. Although there's somebody smiling on the cover, so you never know. Dun, 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 dun. Where is that one that I was looking for? Oh, here it is. So this is one that I recommend you read. This is, they call it an ebook, but it's rather short. This is one of those that's available online. So it's a manual for students in the helping professions. Is social work a helping profession? I think so, but you get to decide. But I looked through the table of contents. This looked like a real good one. When you click on a title, there's going to be something under the view online that maybe has one or two options, sometimes three. This is where you might also be prompted for your university network ID. Once you get into this one, though, isn't this wonderful? Written in a conversation and engaging style, but it talks about future counselors and therapists in succeeding in their own training and professional development throughout their graduate careers. I saw this and I thought of you all. So if you're feeling kind of low, feeling kind of tired, go through some of these and you can see meeting your basic needs. This is like getting advice from somebody who's like a trained professional in this publication. And it was published recently, so I think you're in good shape with working with this one. There's also the ability to download PDFs of chapters that really resonate with you. You can read it online or you can download PDFs. You probably can't download the whole thing because of copyright law. But if you need any help with anything research-wise, you want to talk to somebody, Dale the librarian is here for you in the Marriott Library. My office hours should be listed on the campus guide that this was embedded in. But if you can't find that, I'm dale.larsen@utah.edu. Have a good one.